This is #1 Countdown Rock. I'm Sami, and I'm here with some very special guests in the studio. Shinedown, welcome to the show.
What's going on?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? Okay, so we're here with, let's see, Brent, Barry, Zach, Nick, and Eric, otherwise known as a sausage fest. Here on #1 Countdown Rock. All right, now first off, guys, the album, Sound of Madness, excellent album. Congratulations on it, first off. It also debuted #8 on the Billboard 200, man. I mean, what was that like? That was like the first time you guys cracked the top 10 on the Billboard charts?
Yeah, it was the very first time.
How'd you guys celebrate, man?
What did we do?
We had some champagne after a show in far Texas.
But I mean, like, did you expect the album to even climb that far in the charts? I mean, I know you want to hit as high as you can for every album, but...
We didn't really know what it was going to do, honestly. I mean, the biggest thing is going back. It took 18 months to make the record. And a lot of it, you were asking how it felt. It was like relief that it finally came out. So we were going to be happy no matter what. But you know, crack the top 10 the very first time for us. It was overwhelming.
Nice, man. And then you got Devour, which was the first single. Badass song, badass video. It's like just great. Like you know, I want to start working out to it like all the time. Man. No joke. But it's got pretty heavy subject matter, man. In regards to like, it's like almost like a message to President Bush.
To a point, man. You know, this isn't a political band on any level. And, you know, basically 2.5 years ago, we went to Iraq. We actually flew into Kuwait and played Fort Benning, and then went into Iraq, played Fallujah, Al-Assad, and TQ. And we worked pretty close with the USO to get over there. The only reason we went was for our troops, our men and women that fight on the front line for us. But the reality is that when we went there, you know, to be able to finally meet them and hang out with them every day, you know, granted we were only there for 5 days, just the camaraderie of everyone and just their spirit and what they do is just extraordinary. But talking to a lot of them, you know, they had been on their 3rd, 4th tour of duty. And I remember meeting one gentleman who had a 3-year-old daughter they had never physically even seen.
Wow. And
coming back to the States, I think there was a level of frustration because I know that I mean, everyone knows we're in an election time right now.
Right.
And the song was really about finding a way to at least express the fact that these soldiers need to be able to come home and be with their families. There needs to be a solution here. There's got to be some form of a compromise eventually. I mean, everybody has the power to make their vote count for what's getting ready to come up, for who's going to be in office next. And I think the whole world wants, you know, to see a change for the very first time, a real change and a real answer to what's going on. And that's really what the song was about. It was, you know, the respect that we have for these soldiers and for what they do. But in all honesty, you know, we really want them to be able to come home. We want to figure out a way that we can have a compromise in this world. You know, that's the biggest thing, is figuring out a solution here.
Right, and it's a pretty heavy message for a pretty kick-ass song, man. Devour.
Thanks, man.
And it's actually, check this out, your video for Devour comes in at #4 this week.
Cool.
So let's check it out, man. Shinedown in the house.